Hello Libra, welcome to your September 2019 He Said, She Said reading. Thanks for joining us. My name is Michelle.
My name is Richard.
And we'll be doing a true He Said, She Said style reading today, which means I'll be reading as you, Libra. Richard will be reading as the person that you're dealing with here. And depending on how you identify, either side can resonate, so please keep that in mind. Let's get started, Libra. Firstly, I pulled an oracle card from the Mythic Oracle, and what I got for you was the card of Persephone. And of course most people know the story of Persephone, the myth, the daughter of Demeter and Zeus, and she was kidnapped, brought into the underworld by Hades, king of the underworld, to be his queen. Now her mother Demeter spent years searching for her daughter, allowing the vegetation to die in her grief. And this is the symbolic of winter, the winter season. But Persephone actually does come back for part of the year into the land of her parents here, and that brings about, or is symbolic of spring, the return of good things. So the message with this one is awakening and allowing the mysteries of life to reveal themselves to you, to feel them, to open your heart to the truth that comes, so that you can move forward with a greater understanding of life, of how to live and create in your own world. It's very eye-opening energy. It's a time of great power, and to use it wisely. So here it's really about the journey, taking the journey, things becoming clearer as a result of journeying within the self, really, finding out more about yourself. Now this could be you, could be someone around you. Now Richard has pulled from the Mystic Sisters Oracle the card of Dryads.
Now dryads, the keywords here are wisdom and grounding. Dryads are mythical nymphs who guard the forest. And this is a call to commune with nature, to benefit from the connection that we have with nature.
So very much an energy here of rebalancing. So where there has been perhaps an imbalance in your life, I feel that this is a call to action to bring things back into greater balance. So we'll see where this goes, Libra, and we'll start with cutting these cards. We've already meditated on your energy. And remember, we have, if you like this style of reading, we have the Soulful Repair readings, which are not sign dependent. You can find those under the Soulful Repair playlist, and you can find the other readings there that may also be of interest to you. So check those out if you haven't already. Okay, let's get started, Libra. We'll start with the status of this particular relationship, how you are viewing this person. What are the strengths, what you have working for you in this case? The weaknesses, what you have working against you. What is it that you should continue to do? What is it that you should not do or stop doing? And the likely outcome.
Down here, the status of the relationship, how this person feels about you, Libra. Strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Okay, so let's take a look. Oh, Ace of Cups, lovely. So I'm seeing this as an opportunity for rebirth, for renewal. A renewal of feelings, perhaps a second chance. And it's a time of great emotional fulfillment. The opportunity for emotional fulfillment is there at the present time, and it's awakening to that opportunity.
Alright, so looking over here, status of the relationship, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, which speaks to somebody making amends for something bad that they might have done. So we could be looking here at a new opportunity as a result of somebody's apology.
Mm-hmm. Let's have a look and see how you're viewing them. Beautiful, Libra. 10 of Pentacles. So this is about going the distance, endurance, something that's built to stand the test of time. So I feel that this may be a relationship. It doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be family that we're talking about here, which is has been off the rails or off track for a little while, but I get this like a return of someone, or almost like a prodigal son type of energy, someone returning into the fold after perhaps doing something that either they weren't proud of, or something that was escapist in nature, but now they seem to be, at least from your perspective, giving you an opportunity to start over with fresh eyes, perhaps with fresh perspective.
All right, so looking over here at how this person feels about you, Libra, we have the Chariot in reverse, which is an energy of somebody who is kind of stuck. So they see you as being stuck, or they see you as being pulled in two different directions.
Let's take a look and see what you have working for you in this case. The Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, I'm going to get one more clarifier on that one as a strength. Please clarify the Page of Swords in reverse as the strength in this case. Why is this coming up as the strength? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So what I'm getting here is that someone may have bitten off more than they can chew when it comes to a temptation, something that looked good at the time. I feel like they were testing the waters, maybe seeing what was out there, but I get a sense of failure around this, of not paying attention. It's very immature kind of energy that I'm picking up around that, not having all of the knowledge, the wisdom, that when they got involved with something that perhaps was pure fantasy, or something that was ultimately bad or toxic for them, but looked good on the surface. So I feel that around this person there is a greater understanding of what's real and what isn't, and less willing to, I get it as testing the waters, like dipping a toe in, seeing what else might be out there, that kind of feeling.
All right, so looking over here at strengths for this person, we have Temperance. That's nice energy. It's an energy of somebody who is not prone to excesses, not prone to addictive behaviours, is what I'm getting from that.
Right from the beginning of this reading, before we even started to get the cards out, I was getting this energy of a rebalancing, where something has been off kilter, the equilibrium has been off. Now there's more of an awakening to the truth, seeing things as more real, and looking at it from terms of, again, finding peace, because they're rebalancing the relationship. Okay, now when it comes to what you have working against you, you have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is making things better after a time of perhaps feeling left behind, rejected. Someone may have left you, Libra, or you them, but there's a feeling here of coolness, detachment. So it's about getting things back together, seeing this as an opportunity to bring people back together after time of distance, where something has been a failure, and now there's this realization of, I went towards something, it didn't work out, I probably wasn't looking at it with wisdom, maturity, and now needing to go back to something because of that, whatever failed there. Now it could be another relationship, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just somebody moving away, trying their luck in another state, another town, another country, and then coming back to what's important, family, legacy.
All right, so looking over here at weaknesses for this person, we have the Death card in reverse, which is an inability to change, or a slowness to change when change is necessary.
Let's have a look and see what we have when it comes to what you should not do, or what you should do rather, what you should continue to do, I beg your pardon, Two of Cups in the reverse. So with this one, when we speak about coming together and balance, this is the opposite of that. This is imbalance. This is about agreeing to disagree. So it may be that there have been differences between you, a block, but I think that there's still a chance at getting this back together, whether it's love or family here, as long as the focus isn't on what the differences of opinion or the differences in whatever caused a problem in the past is what I'm getting. I feel like there's a real need to recognize that you're probably never going to be, shall we say, completely on the same page, but as long as you don't focus on the differences between you, appreciate the differences, recognize the differences in each other, then I feel like this still has a chance to be emotionally fulfilling, a good relationship.
All right, so looking over here at what this person should keep doing, and we've got the Justice card in reverse. So this person here should be striving for fairness and striving to do what's right and what's in the best interests of all concerned.
And balance again, Libra. I mean, when I look at Justice and Temperance as the energies around you, because that could be your energy over there, Libra. We can't get any more authentic than that when it comes to balancing this relationship out. Now, what you shouldn't do, we've got the High Priestess in the upright. So I'm getting that as being aloof, keeping your distance.
I also get that as being too concerned with what is unknown.
Yeah.
Because that's what the High Priestess is all about. It's all about what's not known, what may never be known.
Right. Yeah.
What's hidden from you and will always probably be hidden from you.
Yeah, that's very true. So again, I get a very strong energy around this of there are things you're never going to completely agree on. Probably what the person did. But it's not about focusing on that, because that's what's going to keep you apart. Instead, it's about the need to bring this back together, rebalance it after a time where things have been off, and a time of coolness, a kind of detachment is what I'm getting from that. It's like somebody looking from the outside in, instead of being that kind of person. It's about rejoining. It's about getting this back together and being part of a twosome or part of a family rather than separate. I get this as a card of feeling alone, feeling separate from a partner or from a family, and the recognition of coming back from that distance, that emotional distance, physical distance, whatever this is.
All right, so looking over here at what this person should stop doing, we have the Nine of Swords in the upright, which has to do with being anxious. So staying away from those things that are going to make you anxious. So if it's like Michelle was talking about, a situation where somebody's done something and the focus has been on what that act was, and that has caused a lot of anxiety. So Michelle's thought is that by not focusing on that act, anxiety can perhaps be reduced.
Right. Now the outcome here, beautiful, Temperance. That's that recalibration, getting things back, meeting in the middle. As I said, I don't think you're ever going to see completely how whatever this person was doing as on the same level as they do. There's always going to be this distance between how they view what they've done and how you view it. And I feel as long as there's no focus on that, you can meet in the middle, find a compromise that works for you both. Whereas somebody who's trying to do the right thing, I feel, trying to move on. But I get that it may be you, Libra, that is the one that is holding this person at bay, keeping them at a distance where they want to come back in and make things right, but they're clinging to what this person did. And I think that that's the problem. If you can move on from that, agree to disagree on the circumstances that went down between you two, and come back and meet each other in the middle and focus on moving this forward, I get this as being able to achieve a good outcome.
All right, so looking at the outcome for this person over here, we have the Page of Cups, which speaks to me of I think a fresh beginning, a new beginning.
Yeah. It's beautiful energy, so we'll see where this goes in part 2. I hope that you join us there. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. It'll be about another 30 to 40 minute reading, so please join us there if this is resonating. If it's not resonating, then please be sure to check the Soulful Repair readings that we have under the Soulful Repair playlist. Those are not sign dependent, so you may find your situation in those particular readings more resonant than what we have here. This isn't going to resonate with all Librans. But for those of you that does, I do hope that you join us in part 2. If you'd like a personal reading, we're offering a special on the He Said, She Saids at the moment. You can get in touch with me at gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. So we hope to hear from you soon. We will see you in part 2, or we will see you soon. Bye for now, Libra.
Thank you, Libra. Goodbye, good luck.